Hi, it's Starring Star once again, and well, today's the video about Mark's birthday fan art. Basically, I just wanted to do something cute for him because he is the love of my life, basically. This is a joke, by the way, don't take me seriously. But yeah, basically, I realized on the eve of his birthday that I had done absolutely nothing, and I was like, this is not right. We have to change that, we have to do something about it. So I started with a picture of a photo shoot of him that I absolutely adore. It's my favorite photo shoot of him ever. And yeah, as every video and every piece ever, I start with a sketch, a very badly drawn sketch, because PSA, I am very bad at sketches and I do not care. So yeah, I do bad sketches that don't look like the people I'm drawing, but then I magically fix it while coloring. So who cares? Exactly. And I did not make the same mistake as I did on my Taeyong turquoise fan art, which is do the entire piece without the background color in mind. I did include the turquoise in the back. See that? See? Growth. Learning. Exactly. And as you can see, there's a lot of colors and the shadows, which is amazing. I love that. It's absolutely fantastic. Yes. And I do think that stuff like that, like colors and stuff, do make a piece more alive, which is also why, a part of why I wanted. My accent is so weird. Oh god, this is Agent of Shield's fault. If you follow me on Twitter, you know what I mean. Basically, I just wanted a lot of colors because I wanted to, I don't know, practice with that because I never practiced with that actually. And so, yeah, there's a lot of fun stuff going on. And I do think that this photo shoot would have looked way less fun if there wasn't so much light and colors playing with each other. I feel it's what gave it its little je ne sais quoi, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, I had lots of fun with the lips because I always do these days. I mean, have lots of fun with the. Yeah, you got me. But yeah, I did have lots of problems with Mark's jaw because we all know that his face structure. If you know Mark Lee from NCT Super M, NCT Dream, NCT One, yeah, you would know that he has an amazing, and I mean amazing, bone structure. Like it is insane. It is out of this world. His cheek, yeah, and I had lots of trouble with that. Had lots of trouble recreating that. I think it turned fine. It turned out fine in the end. Like let's hope I did not like mess up or like But to me, and if it's been multiple days since I've done this fan art, I'm recording this days after posting it. Honestly, I'm still looking at it, and I do think it looks very fine. And yes, I am indeed drawing Mark's acne because this man is fine as acne included. And I wanted to show that because y'all get on these people's butt all the time, on these idols' butt all the time for being human and having human features. And that's not okay because they look fine. Even with their acne. The acne is what makes them fine. We need to show that. Y'all need to know. Y'all need to understand that that's okay. I'm gonna stop here because I'm gonna start swearing and YouTube will not like that. But yeah, you get me. He is fine. He's a fine man, especially with his acne. Anyways, I included my signature lashes because my friend was literally once again on my butt for my Taeyong piece, because if you look at my Taeyong piece, I did not include the very long spiky lashes that I do in general. And she was like, that's a problem. Why didn't you do that? And so I was like, you know what, you're right. I will fix this on my next piece. And so I even sent her like a preview, like avant-premiere. Here's my piece. And I did put the lashes. Don't complain, please. So yeah, that's a thing. I draw very spiky lashes. You will have seen that if you watch my Hichan video. But yes. And that's also what I meant about colors, because look at the neck shadow. Like, it's mixed with orange, green, kind of purple, blue. It's just wow. Like I I usually struggled with that a lot as an artist before, like implementing colors into my shadows, because usually what people think about shadows is just you take the same color and you take a darker version of it, right? But like darker how? darker in a cool tone, in a warm tone, desaturated, you know. And so I felt like this piece was kind of a study on colors and shadows, if that makes sense. And you will see that with the hair. And yes, I did do the exact same method I used in my Taeyong piece. Even though I said it was a fiasco, I still think it worked out pretty well. So I did the exact same thing. And it did work out properly, I believe. So yeah, you'll see in the hair there's a lot of, like, the shadows are very green and bluish, and the highlights and the contrary are very orange and pink. And that's, I mean, it was to be expected because orange and blue are complementary colors, so it makes sense that since the shadow, since the highlight is basically kind of orange, the shadow would be bluish, like dark blue. So yeah. And I added the highlights with a very textured brush to kind of still give it a little texture if it's not throughout the entire hair, because I feel like it's given it, once again, a little je ne sais quoi. And here I messed up. I felt like the jaw was too far away from his face, but it wasn't. Basically, I flipped the canvas and I was like, what is this? You know when you flip the canvas and it looks absolutely not like it's supposed to? Yeah, that happened and I freaked out. And I wanted to fix it, but I didn't fix the right part, I guess. So yeah, stuff like that can happen. I did drew jewelry because on my last piece, like on my Taeyong fan art, he had chains on and I did not draw the chains because I value my sanity. So yeah, I didn't do that because I like myself a lot. But since it's only pearls this time, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do this. You know what? I'm not a weak. I'm not gonna continue on that road because I'm gonna start swearing. But I'm bad, and by bad I mean that in an AAVE sense. I'm cool as hell. I said it. I'm cool as hell. And you know what? Pearls it is. Pearl necklace, pearl jewelry. Okay, we're not scared of that anymore. So I did it, and it turned out great. Not exactly perfect, but great. So who's the winner? Me, exactly. Absolutely. I'm always winning. So back on the drawing. I always keep going off track. Wow. Anyways, clothes. Wow. I did not draw the stripes on his shirt because once again I value my sanity, I value my life. So I just kept the color flat. So you don't really notice because striped shirt, you can't see the stripes unless you're very close, and so it's not a focal point of the fan art. So I was like, you know what, I don't need it, so I didn't draw them. It would have made me go crazy if I did though, so I'm glad I didn't. Also, I forgot to shade a part here. I just noticed that, but it's fine. Happens. And then for the hoodie, yeah, it's a hoodie, I guess. I had lots of trouble with the velvet aspect, to give it a velvet texture without having velvet brushes, if that makes sense. I don't have brushes like that, so I kind of had to play with blending a lot. And I don't know if it's the brushes seems to blend well to me. Even though it's the standard brushes, they blend well in my opinion. But I still had troubles with the velvet aspect of it, right? I think it turned out fine. And once again, clothes are not the focal point. So once again, who cares? And yeah, I gave up on the background and stuff. But you know what? I'm happy with it. And I sincerely hope Mark had the best birthday because he deserves to remember that he is a star in every sense of the word, that he's been doing amazing ever since he started, and that he deserves a break for once in a while. So yes, happy birthday, Mark Lee. 생일 축하해. And hoping the best for you for this year and the next year and all the years to come. So yeah, thank you for watching this video, and hope to see you soon with more content and even better illustrations. So thank you guys, and see you next time.